Hello, today on Drawing with Mrs. Burke, we are continuing our dinosaur drawings, and we are going to draw a Triceratops. A Triceratops. Doesn't he look kind of fun to draw? So today you need a pencil, an eraser, a marker, gray, brown, and red. You need a pencil, an eraser, a marker, gray, brown, and red. So get all of those, come back, and put your paper landscape. Which landscape is this direction. I'm going to bring this up a little so I can see more of my paper at once. There's my top. There's my bottom. More. There we go. So you can see where we're putting this on the paper. Okay, here is my paper. Now, this was a little tricky, the head part, so be patient with yourself, because this part of the head of him was a little tricky. So do you see where the side is right here? We want it to be close to this side. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is draw. It looks like a bird's beak. Okay, so it's going to start like this. So draw a line like that. And then you go down here where you ended, right there, and you're going to draw like that. Just a curved line. That's how this starts. Okay? Now, we're going to draw some horns, and you're going to draw one horn, two horn. Now this one looks weird because you're drawing it around the lines, but it's okay. Three horns. And right now, I want you to take the eraser and erase this line right here. Because this is telling us this horn is on the side of his plate or his head. Okay? Now, this was probably the hardest part for me to get this part right. Alright? Now, right here, we have like his bottom lip, is what I would call it. So you're going to come, I'll do it kind of slow, kind of come out like this, and it's close to that line. And then we kind of come out, and it comes like this. Weird, I know. It's weird. Very weird. Now I'm going to draw the eye. Eye is kind of up here, and you are going to, when we color it, we're going to like make it like this. So some of the white shows and some doesn't. Now, this is where it gets interesting, because we're going to draw the big plate on the back of his head. Now, if this line were to continue, you would start it right here, right? Through the ear, okay? Now, when we come back to get this together and we add it, it goes here. Now, we start here. This goes up like this. So you do that. And you can kind of see in relation to the top where we're at. We're getting kind of close, but it's okay. Now, we're going to do a big, it's almost like a backward C, and we're going to connect it to this. Okay, here we go. Backwards C. But you know what? That's not fat enough for me. I need a bigger plate. I want a bigger frill, whatever that's called. Okay, bigger C. That's more like it. In fact, I don't know, I might even draw it bigger. We'll see after I get him drawn. But draw that. I know it looks weird without him on there. Then we're going to draw his body. Now his body kind of starts here, and it's going to end under here, there. And it takes up, we're probably going to go about over to here before you start curving. So we're going to go here. Now I did my other one really fat. And this one not so fat. Let me erase this one a little. Okay, let's do them a little thicker. There we go. And you know what? I think I still want this frill. I think this is called this frill. Let's see if I have that. It's going to go bigger. I want it bigger. So I'm going to erase the backwards C. I told you this one was probably the hardest. Okay. I'm even going to go bigger than that. Let me go here because we need it to go up here. So we need this to go here. There we go. We want that to be like a backward C right there. There we go. That's better. Here's his body. And let's put these on his head. They're like little spikes. And I think that's all I needed was 5 or 5, 6. I have 6. Let's just do 6. If you can't fit 6, just do 5. Okay? Now, we are going to do his tail, which is going to start about right. Let's start it right about this part of his body, and it goes like that, and it goes like that. See how close to the edge I came? Yeah. Now, his back leg is going to come down like that, down here, and up. And this one's pretty close and goes here, over, and up. Now we're going to put some space there because you usually have some space in between for your front and back legs. And that one's a little long. Over here. Like this. Now look how square that is. When I do the marker, I'll have to round that. Then we do this one. And oh, that's too tiny. He doesn't have skinny legs. No skinny legs. That's much better. These are big dinosaurs, man. There we go. Okay, there's his legs. Now, let's see what I'm missing. Am I missing anything? So the name Triceratops means three-horned face. 3, 1, 2, 3, three-horned face. And it weighed about 24,000 pounds. Oh, man. He was about 30 feet long, 30 feet. That's really long. And 9 feet tall. He ate plants and leaves. So what is that? That's an herbivore. And he had a sharp beak similar to a parrot. So remember when I said it looks like a bird? Yep. And he had one of the largest heads of any animal on the earth. So if you even wanted to draw that bigger, you could. Okay, we're going to outline everything we did in pencil. If you're happy with how it turned out, oops, look what I just did. Well, we'll just have to make these here and be okay with that. Okay, we'll erase it. And it's okay, I can erase the pencil. So remember, we want to leave some white on his eye, and 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and that's fine, I'll erase that. The bigger, the better. Okay, we're going to do his body here, and do it here. And his tail, and leg, and leg, a leg. We didn't do toes. If you'd like to go and do toes right now. Okay, so there we go. So here's our Triceratops, meaning 3-horned face. Okay, your next step, erase all of the pencil. Erase all of the pencil that you can see. You don't want to see that when we're coloring. All of that. And that'll be just fine up here because I'm erasing that whole thing. And we're going to be coloring that in, so you won't see that. Okay, we have some cool colors to make this one. I liked the colors I used in this. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do, because in the other one I didn't do toes. If you'd like to color the toes in, go ahead with the marker, or you can just use a black crayon. I forgot on the other one I did. Probably because the pattern didn't have it in it. Now, these spikes or frills, or I think this whole thing is called a frill. I didn't look that part up. So I think these are like little spikes, ornate spikes. Now, we're going to color everything gray. Everything. And then we'll do some other things with it. So color everything gray. Kind of like we did with the other one when we, we did some other things over it. So just color everything gray. Again, when I looked this up, there were gray ones, there were brown ones, there were kind of some reddish, orangish colors. You could look it up with your mom and dad's help on Google to see what colors you like the best. And we don't want to color those gray. Those will be a different color. So don't color these. Okay? Don't color those little spikies. Those will be different. And you don't want to color in the rest of his eye. Okay, now, not quite done, but let me tell you a couple things. It said, the state dinosaur of Wyoming is the Triceratops. I did not know states had dinosaurs, a state dinosaur, but now you know the state dinosaur. Wyoming is the Triceratops. And its teeth would regrow and replace throughout its lifetime. It could have around 400 teeth. So like ours, when we lose it and one comes in, that's it. But with these, they would lose and come back and lose and come back. Okay, we've got the legs almost done coloring. Now we've got to color the head. Just everything gray except for these points and inside the eye. And the horns are gray. So get inside the horns. Get in those horns up here. Can you imagine always losing teeth? Oh, wow. I would think that'd be kind of painful all the time, but maybe they didn't notice it. Then it said it has one of the largest heads, oh I said that one, of any animal on the earth. That's pretty big. Okay, we are almost done with our gray. If I beat you and you're not done, then you pause it and you wait to play again until you're ready. Okay? So we have the gray done. Now we're going to move on and we're going to do the brown. Now, we're just going to do a little bit of brown. And we're just going to, let me get a little closer so you can see the effects as we do it. Okay? There we go. We are just going to do like lines, like light lines. Do you see how that's affecting that? Yeah, just light lines. We're not going to recolor everything. I just want there to be known that there's some brown in it. It's not just a plain gray. Okay, not plain gray. Now, it's also in his legs. You see the difference that makes? It's not just your plain gray. And we're going to do it a little bit in here. You can't see that, so I'll turn. So we're going to do it in here. And I'm going to do it. Okay. Now, I'm going to put the brown in these spikes here. So spikes are the brown. So go ahead and color the spikes now because we have the brown. Okay, now we have those. Now if you think it needs a little more brown in a certain area, go ahead and do a couple lines. I think it's looking pretty good. Okay, now the red. Now this is what was kind of fun. I just started doing some, I'll do it sideways so you can see, some lines. Now I don't want to go this way. I want to go like this because this is the way his frill is. It's this way. You want to go with the way the decoration of the frill would be. It would be like this. It wouldn't be like all weird one other direction, right? So you would have it that way. I'm going to keep doing that until I like the look. I'm going to do it again and again. I just think it looks pretty cool. When I was looking up the Triceratops, there were some bright orange and red frills on these guys. Look pretty incredible. See how it looks pretty nice? Like, it looks awesome. I think that looks awesome. So all I do is like do the lines like towards the center and how it would look on them. Okay, so that is how I decided to do it. And I decided not to put red anywhere else because when I looked these guys up online, they did not have decoration anywhere else, just up here. So whatever, you can do it however you want to. So this is a Triceratops, and have fun with it. You may write the word Triceratops on it if you would like to, and if that is the case, here is how you spell Triceratops. Remove that. Yep, it's Triceratops. Triceratops. I should have just put Triceratop because it's one. So just put one, Triceratop. There you go. There's a drawing for today. Enjoy.